Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isa. Thank you for being here. Today I did a rose gold look inspired by Kathleen Lights because I used a lot of her products, well, her collaboration products. I'm also wearing her nail polish in pistachio. Yeah, pistachio ice cream. I love her nail polish. I love it. And I used her Dream Street palette. I used some of her lip products. I used some ColourPop stuff that she likes. I don't know. It just kind of turned into a very inspired by Kathleen Lights. I really do love her. So if you want to see how I got this look, then just keep on watching. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know I look very orange today, so we are going to fix that quickly, don't worry. I have overused a self-tanner and I just can't look at myself. So I'm gonna put some makeup on, but today the first thing I'm going in with is my Mario Badescu facial spray that has aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Okay, so once that's dry, I'm gonna go in with my NARS Longwear Radiant Natural Foundation, and I'm gonna use that on one of these brushes. This is like a Mock Artiste brush. But I'm just going to apply that all over my face to get my color back where it should be because it is way too orange. You don't have to tell me. I know. Trust me. But I love this brush because it's actually by Boutique. It's like a cheap brush from the pharmacy. But I actually really like it. Just goes to show that no brush has to be very expensive for it to be effective. No makeup product, actually, that goes the same for makeup. Anyway, I just like putting this all over my face because it's so quick. And then I'll go in with my beauty blender and blend it all out. And now I look a little more normal. The stuff that I used that was like, it's not that the product itself is bad, it's that I used too much of it. And that would be the James Read Gradual Tan H2O Mist. I just went a little bit crazy. Something that I've been really enjoying lately is spraying my face with Fix Plus and then blending my foundation out. Just to kind of sheer it out a little and give it more of a dewy finish. I'm gonna go in with my concealer by ColourPop in medium. And on the tops of my eyelids, same as usual, blend it in with my beauty blender. And I'm going to bring it down a bit because I am quite orange. I want to lighten my face a little. There's nothing makeup can't fix, guys. There's nothing. So let's go in with powder. I'm going to set my face with my RCMA No Color powder and a Morphe M438 brush, which is my favorite brush to set with. I love it. Okay. Before I do my eyelids, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Just brushing my eyelids up with my Essence Make Me Brow. Then going in with my Benefit Brown, same as always. Okay, so today we are going in with the Dream Street palette. I'm very excited. I actually am going to take my Rimmel Stay Matte powder right here and coat my entire eyelids with this just to create a very nice base for blending. So we are going to do a cut crease today, which means we're going to use concealer, or actually I think I'm going to use a Stila glitter. So we're going to go in with these two colors here. And I'm going to use a Morphe 573 brush, just any fluffy blending brush will do. I'm just going to carve out, I'm not going to carve out, I'm going to blend out these colors in the crease. So then what I always do is I take a clean brush, and that's quite big, and I just blend out my edges. And then I go back in. I'm just literally dipping my brush in both of those colors. Okay, now we can take the same brush and go in with the darker brown here. Very lightly, I'm going to tap off the excess on my brush. And I'm just going to put that in the crease, just a bit underneath though. I might take a different brush actually. Something that's a bit smaller and condensed. I think I'm gonna take, what is this? This is a Elizabeth Mott blending brush. I got this in a Ipsy bag for sure, but just anything that is a little bit more dense and dome-like rather than spread out and fluffy. It's quite simple. You don't have to overthink this. You don't have to be intimidated by this. It's really not as hard as you think because we're going to do it the easy way, which is just going over it. We're gonna take the Stila Glitter and Glow liquid eyeshadow in Rosegold Retro, and I'm going to literally carve out so you can bring it up as high as you want. I think that's as far as I'll go because I have quite small eyelids. And then what you want to do is when it gets to the corner here, you just want to pat the edge. Then take your smaller pinky and pat the edge as well. And literally, that's pretty much it. So I'm going to take a tiny bit of a mix between these two shades here, in the first brush I was using, and just kind of pat over the edges of the Stila eyeshadow, just to kind of make more of a cohesive blend there. Okay, then I'm going to take my finger and I'm going to go in this rose gold shade here, which is so beautiful. And I'm going to pat over the Stila eyeshadow or liquid glitter thing. I'm literally just following the exact shape I did, not deterring from that. Then I'm going to go back in with the two colors here, same brush, do the same thing. You could use a much smaller brush for this, but it's just about the pressure of the brush you're actually using. Alright, so for bottoms, basically we're going in with the same formula as all the makeup looks in the world. We're going to mix these two together with a bigger brush. This is a Morphe M506. Pull that underneath. Okay, then just with another pencil brush that's a bit smaller, take that brown. I'm not going to take this too far in because it's quite dark, this brown, so I'm going to blend that out. Oh, I look so crazy. This really needs lots of mascara. But I'm going to blend that all out with the first brush I used. So I'm going to put mascara on because I need it. But I'm just going to apply my mascara and I'll be right back. I'm using Essence Lash Princess as always. Alright, so sticking with the ColourPop theme, I'm going to use the bronzer from Alexis Ren and ColourPop in the color Golden Moment and a Real Techniques blush brush. And I'm just going to warm up the cheeks. I'm not going to put so much on. That's nice. Okay, for highlighter, I'm going to go in with a new highlighter I haven't tried before. This is by Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighters. Again, keeping in with the Kathleen Lights theme. She raves about Wet n Wild highlighters, so I'm gonna try it. I bought this in the States. I actually haven't tried it yet, so I'm excited to try it on camera. I just need a brush. Where is my brush? This is a good brush. This is a Morphe Y14 brush. This one is in this. Oh, Golden Flower Crown. Oh, that's pretty. That's nice. It's very subtle. It's also only the first layer. Usually when you buy a new highlighter, the first layer is always a little bit less intense. That's good. This is a little bit light for my skin tone, I'm not gonna lie. It's like would be better for fairer skin tones. I'm not gonna put too much. I also think I'm gonna put a little bit of the She's Here to Stay highlighter, which is the highlighter from the Duo. This is a lot golder, so I'm just gonna brush that on top so I don't have such a stark highlight. Like, that's when you put a highlight on that's too light for your skin tone, it really just looks like a line and it doesn't blend into your skin. So then taking a smaller brush, or a pencil brush is fine, and I'm just gonna put that at the tops of my cheekbones. I mean my brow bone, sorry. Which always ties in the highlight really nicely. And I'm gonna use the Wet n Wild one for my inner corner. Definitely need to be a bit heavy-handed with this product. However, if I was paler, I really would like it a lot. I always need blush because I always feel like my highlight is always a bit too much because I have texture on this part of my cheek. And I feel like blush always ties it in nicer. So the one thing that I like to do when this highlighter is sitting a little bit too grainy on my skin. I don't love it. But that's okay. That's okay. We gotta try stuff out, you know? For blush, I'm gonna go in with MAC's Blush Baby, which is not something I typically go for, but it has an undertone that's a bit cooler. And it really gives you a nice flush without doing much. Sorry, there's people upstairs. And I'm using a duo fiber brush for that, a Morphe M404. But I do like this blush. It gives a nice balance to the face when you need that balance, you know? Okay, last but not least, I'm going to spray my face with this Hello Fab Vitagreens and Face Mist. I think that this product has a lot of alcohol in it, but I'm going to give it another shot because I don't like to waste products that I buy. It smells really good, and it has a lot of vitamins in it. I wanted to buy it for before I do my makeup, but the alcohol kind of makes it a little tight, my skin, and it kind of dries it out, so I'm gonna use it after. Okay, so for lips, I'm gonna go in with my Essence liner in 11 in the nude and just line my lips quickly. This is my favorite lip liner ever. It's just the perfect match for my lip tone. For lips, I'm gonna go in with the Aquarius, again, sticking with the Kathleen Lights theme today. I love her, I really do. This one, I think, is they've rubbed off. I bought the trio, the satin, the matte lip, whoops, and the gloss all in Aquarius, but they all have rubbed off. So I'm hoping this is the satin lip. It might be the matte, but whatever, it's fine. Just gonna apply a little bit. And this is a tricky color for me when I'm tanned, but it does. There's icicles falling outside my window. Sorry. I'm literally living in the Arctic. Anyway, it does work when I kind of pat it out and not use too much. It's nice. It works for this look for sure. So that is going to be it. I will powder my face a little bit with my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder after I have sprayed my face, which I did with that Hello Fab stuff. And yeah, this is the final look, guys. I hope you like it. It was actually as easy as a cut crease can get. Again, I did blend it out a bit more than I was intending to, because I think that it just looked better diffused. So maybe this shouldn't be called a cut crease, just a rose gold eye look inspired by Kathleen Lights. The whole shebang was inspired by Kathleen Lights. Sorry, my phone is going off right now. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.